boy. Noodle's grumpy that he doesn't have any sunlight.
No. Hmm?
You can get audiobooks from this service without a subscription fee. All you have to do is, like, pay per book.
Oh. Inferno Bunny, hello.
Who's Inferno Bunny?
I don't know, I don't recognize your name, Inferno Bunny. Howdy do. Welcome to the chat.
Inferno Bunny.
Welcome to the stream. Just some super casual... Some casual Gex. Get it? Yep. What was that doing? Wait. Ah, okay, I remember this now. Last time I streamed, I vaguely remembered there being like a secret room. And yeah, this is it, I guess. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. Pretty decent decent news day, so that's always a good change, but even then it's not, you know, it's kind of 50-50 as opposed to 100% shit, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. Trying to see. This isn't the one I need. Trying to get the last remote in this level so I can finally move on. I've got cheats enabled because I'm sick of dying. Because I just want to hang out. I'm not trying to, you know, I have no illusion that I'm, you know, beating this like 100%, you know, flawless run. Just trying to play a game I'm nostalgic for and talk to some people along the way. What's that down there? I'm probably not supposed to be able to get in there. I imagine. Stop doing that. Let me... Oh, okay. What is this? Is this a secret? Oh, yeah, it is literally just a secret. Interesting. Am I supposed to be able to, like, get out of here, though, now? Like... Oh, okay. What's down here? Anything? Oh god. These fucking snap cameras are fucking... They make this game a little annoying. Oh. Is this your first stream with us? If you're still with us?
Hello.
It's tail time.
Yeah, but I love the videos you do with Rap Critic. Cool! Glad to have you aboard. Hanging out on this Monday.
It is Monday, isn't it?
Yeah. I would love to see someone speed run this on Games Done Quick. I gotta see if anyone's done it.
Games done sick.
Fuck! I didn't mean to go this way again. Shit.
This house is now clean.
Ooh, thought I just jumped to my death there. These fucking maze levels, man. Ooh! Oh, thought I just died there straight up. Maybe try the other door, because this is
TV
not...
remote when you have a second.
Huh?
TV remote when you have a second.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have anything for you, Pooch.
Try the green door, maybe?
You don't get tofu.
Hey, night, night. I'm looking at the craving.
No! No tofu for Pooch. No tofu for Puppo. I'm gonna get heartburn.
I am most certainly not in the vicinity of Kansas anymore.
So go lay down.
Oh, Jesus. What console is this game on? It's a PS1 game.
PS1, damn.
Full transparency, I am playing it on an emulator. But as per, I believe, the legality, I did own it at one time.
You do own it.
I don't think you have to anymore.
Are you sure?
I think you have had to have owned it at one point. I don't know if you have to still own it. I'm not 100% sure, though.
Why's your face so squishy?
Fuck, man. I do not remember how to get to the other...
Electric Avenue.
Huh?
You don't know how to get to Electric Avenue.
Remember when I was a kid, Huh? When I played it as a kid, I used a fucking walkthrough.
You had walkthroughs back then?
A Prima strategy guide. Yeah. Sups, nerd. Is it still fun being invincible? Yeah, I mean, I'm getting further along in the game than I would have otherwise, so... Yeah. I should have done that a long time ago. That would have alleviated a lot of the stress I was dealing with. Fuck me! Ugh. I do not remember how the fuck to get over there. It'd be great if I could just jump over and be like, oh yeah. Well, what the fuck? I could totally clear that. That's bullshit. Oh, man. I do not know where that other fucking pathway is. Hello, everyone. Just joining the chat. See, we've got a few more folks popping on in. We're playing Gex again. I've got invincibility mode on, some cheats, because I just want to beat the damn game and move on to the next one. That's the plan. And we beat Tomba on our last stream. I think what might be a fun thing to do is try to, now that like I fucking got it, and be like, oh yeah, it's the first time playing it in years. Now I remember how to do everything. Just try to beat it like as quickly as I can, knowing where everything is. Now that I'm familiar with it again, but I probably won't do that right away because I did just play it. I've got some other games lined up that I played as a kid. I didn't really play that many though, so if y'all have any suggestions for ones y'all would like to see me play, I'm open to that.
Reminds me of Halloween at Rip Taylor's.
I'm also open to like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I played those. Oh my god, this jerky fucking camera. But yeah, I'd like to just play some different stuff. Get some entertainment between videos, you know? We got a new Rift Break that just went up this Friday. I've already got the next episode edited and ready to go. Trying to work ahead a little bit. It's very rare that, oh my god, it's very rare that I will get from a filming session like an entire video's worth of stuff from just like a session, or like, okay, never mind. It's I was trying to explain it and I just kind of confused myself. I can't even play GTA games with cheats. It makes the game feel broken to me, even when it's still challenging. How about the first Harry Potter and series of unfortunate events tie-in PC games? Jeez. If I can find them, I'll give them a try. I can't say I played them when they were new. If I can't figure out where the fuck... You know what, actually? Just fucking tell me where that shit is.
No, I wanted the kid there and the pendulum there. Don't take career advice from Joe Piscopo.
Huh. How did I just miss that? That's so weird. Okay. I already forget which door I went through. Let's... Ah, fuck it. Oh. I thought I was jumping to my death there, but no. Okay. Yeah, which door? Okay, I did go through the green one. Okay, cool. I don't know if anyone else on Earth has played those games. I mean, who knows? Thank you for introducing me to Run the Jewels. Wow. Honored to have... That's so weird. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that our podcast is introducing people to artists. Fucking... It always feels like, oh yeah, of course, fucking everyone, you know, Run the Jewels, but I don't know. I guess I just kind of forget about the context and the scope. Like, oh yeah, not everyone listens to everything, you know. So it might seem kind of like, oh yeah, of course, but yeah, you know. Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoy them, and I'm glad I was able to get you introduced to them now, because fucking Run the Jewels 4 is by far, like, far and away the best one. And I don't know, it doesn't look like they're showing any signs of stopping. Like, I was watching the Fantano video, and he was just talking about how, like, you know, LP and Killer Mike were established solo artists, and then just kind of put all that on hold. And we're like, we're just gonna fucking do this for a while. It's very cool. Done with that shit. And I don't remember if there's another horror level or not. I think that's it. Oh, there was the one I was working on. I don't think I beat that one yet. Or finished that one yet. Alright, so where are we? Bow, 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 bow. Oh. I did not have any luck with those fucking, those Circuit Central levels. I'm not interested in trying those again. If the invincibility is gonna let me get away with running out of air in the space levels, I'll give those another try. And I haven't played these Circuit ones. Those might be different.
Beam me up, Sonny. The only thing this place doesn't have is a baby gap.
Topical. Maybe? Who knows? Alright. Let's see here. What am I missing? Anything yet? Oh. Oh my god. Why am I just slipping off that?
I can't start duty.
Oh. Oh my god. Whoa. Please. Why is it doing that? Stop. I don't need that. MF Doom, RZA are my two favorite rappers. I mean, you're already off to a pretty good start there. You know, I know tastes are subjective, but
www.dork.com.
MF Doom definitely is a favorite of mine as well. And Darren's a big time fucking RZA, just Wu-Tang in general, you know. Not to say I don't like Wu-Tang, I do. And I like when they do the collaborations with other artists. I really like the Czarface collaborations with MF Doom and with Ghostface. I like the MF Doom one more than the Ghostface one, but still good. I still really like it. I like these rappers that'll, oh my god, make references to like wrestling in their shit. And Wu-Tang is all about some fucking wrestling references. They're big time nerds. I don't think rappers get talked about enough when the conversation of like nerds come up. Because fucking rappers are such huge nerds. And, like, no one really addresses that. Was that really all that was up here? Damn it! What the fuck? Oh. I see. Oh man, I've got nostalgic. I got nostalgia for this part of the level in particular, and I don't remember why. Or like, it doesn't. I have nostalgia, but not any specific kind of nostalgia. Just kind of like, oh yeah, I remember this. I guess. See, already, this level is way more forgiving than that other one. Fuck that other one. Oh, Jesus. Please stop doing that. Oh, God. No. No. Not important. Not risking it. Come here. I like the RZA Afro Samurai soundtrack. I never listened to that. You gotta have to check that out. Ooh, checkpoint. Thank you. Man, when they had Dana Gould recording the fucking jokes for Gex, right? He's probably in that studio for hours and thought like, man, there's no way y'all are gonna use all this material. It's way too much. And then you play the game and it's like, oh, they were using a lot of these. It's just like, you hear the fucking references so much. And there's not even really any need for it. I did see that there's apparently a cheat where Gex just never shuts up. And I can't imagine that. Oh my god, come on. Oh. This anticlimactic splat. How's everyone doing in the chat today? I mentioned it before. It's kind of a mixed bag news-wise. A little 50-50 good, 50-50 shit. You know. But like I said at the top of the stream, it's better than 100% shit, so I'll take it. Definitely seen some pretty shitty all-around days lately, and I welcome any sort of rest from it. Alright.
How did I get in Bill Gates' head?
Did you see a couple days ago, there was a trending topic on Twitter, expose Bill Gates, and I wondered what that was. Like, okay, what are we doing? Or why we canceling Bill Gates? You know? And like, it's really weird and it's really scary, because when I first saw that trending topic, the first couple tweets I saw were like talking about things. I was like, oh man. And it really had me for a second until I realized, like, oh, this is like just some like conspiracy bullshit. So I immediately was like, fuck, I feel I felt like I was, I don't know, like tricked. And I felt like, I don't know, emotionally vulnerable in that situation of like, oh man. Am I really like, can I really just fall for shit? Some Twitter trending topic. It was expose Bill Gates. And then like, just after like a minute of looking through people tweeting about it, saw that it was like some like QAnon type shit. I'm like, man, I'm glad I looked through that before like tweeting the hashtag or anything. I've been so wrapped into the whole, I don't know, the, you know, like, Black Lives Matter against, you know, blue lives and all that shit. And I saw someone had tweeted a picture of employees from Chick-fil-A wearing a shirt that said "Back the Blue," and they were like, "Can you believe this? Fucking Chick-fil-A is in a time like this doing this, you know, Blue Lives Matter bullshit." And I was like, man, I knew I hated Chick-fil-A already, but this is ridiculous. And then again, I almost retweeted it, and then saw that it was an old photo and it was about some like local high school team. And it's like, man, I deleted my Facebook. But I'm over here acting like a fucking, you know, middle-aged boomer falling for fucking Facebook shit, chain emails, and what have you.
Shit goes so fast sometimes that like you find it hard to check yourself, you know?
Y'all just gotta like, and I say y'all even though I was the one that fucking did it. I'm using it as a cautionary tale. Just like, take a second and always do a Google search or just something to see, like, okay, make sure that it's legit. Because, I mean, honestly, like, the only thing that could possibly come from it negatively is you just kind of look foolish. But if you're like me, you're set up already.
Oh, I didn't know what that was.
Sup, Jojo? Yeah, if you're anything like me, looking foolish is a pretty big deal. I hate that.
I feel like Black Lives Matter situation, I feel like a lot of white people are way more, not you in this instance, but a lot of white people are way more worried about looking foolish or making mistakes.
Yeah.
Than attempting to be on the right side.
Yeah.
You know, like they know, yeah. I definitely agree with that. I'm not racist at all. But I don't want to say anything because I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I don't want to start a fight.
Yeah. I feel like I broke this level.
You broke it? Oh.
These fucking platforms don't reset. We're back on that shit. And it's like, okay, now what? It's up there and it's not coming down, so... Then last time I realized I was like overthinking it or something. But how the fuck am I supposed to get up there now? Because this platform won't move either. And honestly, I don't even need to be fucking glowing if that's the case. But it's okay, I can do that. Oh, oof. Okay. I was gonna say, didn't seem like it was. Oh, fuck.
Noodles, where is it? Go find it.
Why isn't there a goddamn recharge right here? Fuck. Alright. So I do need it. Damn it.
All this technology so fat guys can hear Rush Limbaugh. A little one down, a lot of tail later. It's tail time.
Whew.
God. Oh, God.
On episode... Oh, I'm sorry. I missed your tweets, your responses, Jojo. He's genuinely... Yeah, he's a billionaire who believes the whole population problem thing. Oh, yeah. Eco-fascism is really scary. I'll 100% agree with that. And if he's of that belief, then yeah, that's really unfortunate. Music Lover KB, missed you too. What's going on? Started trying to make a playlist of all the songs Darren and you like from every album you've reviewed. Just something to keep busy. That's a pretty cool idea. On episode 7 of the Going Off podcast, only listening to the review parts to make it easier. Well, I don't blame you. Those really old episodes are very long. I didn't edit like anything out. So there's a lot of rambling and a lot of shit to sift through. I couldn't even tell you what album that was. Episode 7? I don't know. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I did those 3. I'm trying to cherry pick here, so I'm not doing every single one, but it's making it look like I'm gonna have to do levels that I want to do. Where was the other area? The red door? I liked when they were long, though. Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword of, like, yeah, I want to give people as much entertainment as possible, but if it comes at the expense of them just not being good episodes because there's just too much, like, shit in it, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a fair trade-off, really.
And you gotta consider how much you have to edit and how much time you have to spend editing.
Yeah, it does take a good bit of time to even, like, edit an episode. So that's a good point.
You know, it's balance.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Rhapsody. Okay. Yeah. I just retweeted something from Rhapsody just today. It's fun. Well, the topic wasn't fun. But...
Captain, they are a bizarre alien race that find...
Okay, now here we find out if when I'm invincible, does that also mean... Oh my god, that also means I don't gotta worry about air. Thank fuck. Might actually be able to beat this level now. Oof, because that was... The rushing around aspect. Like, I hate having to rush, and the whole element of, oh yeah, by the way, you're also running out of air, like, the whole time. that just makes the whole level a fucking, you gotta rush around. And I hate that. So if the game is supposed to be fun, that's what I'm doing. I'm just having fun playing an old nostalgic game and not having the hassle of, oh, but so does reward. Man, it honestly wouldn't be all that rewarding if I did it without it, to be completely honest. I'm just trying to beat this so I can go into Pac-Man World.
Pac-Man World.
A game probably none of y'all played or are familiar with. It's a 3D platformer where you play as Pac-Man with like classic Pac-Man levels. Like the maze element is in there sometimes, and I don't know. I remember really liking it when I was a kid, and I never beat it, so it's kind of like I'd like to beat that. Just to say I did it, you know. Some people, you know, climb Mount Everest, swim the English Channel. I just want to beat Pac-Man World for the PlayStation 1. One of my favorite going off podcast moments is when you guys were talking about the Pussycat Dolls, Jessica Simpson, and whatnot. Darren talked about how Don't Ya came on as a random song on the radio. Did you know CeeLo Green wrote that song and Busta Rhymes was featured? His rap was off topic. Man, I do not remember that. I don't remember us talking about that, but I also don't think I knew Busta Rhymes was on that song, and if it did know that, I forgot it. That's so cool that he has a lightsaber, and oh, there it goes. I was just gonna say, after he dies, it doesn't explode, and if I run into it, it still hurts me. Dope. Okay. Can I get back up there? Oh, I see. I remember in the Nintendo 64 version of the game, there was an additional Titanic-themed level that was not in the PlayStation version. And the Prima strategy guide I had was for the Nintendo 64 version, so it included the level, like, it showed you all the levels. There was like an underwater part. It seemed really annoying. I probably would have hated it. But yeah, like the level design was like the sinking Titanic, so you were like going diagonally, like up and down the ship. It's a cool idea. I use the Titanic as an example of like a horrific event in history where so many fucking people died, and fast forward a few years and you could rent an inflatable Titanic to sink into your lawn as like a slide, and that just like, and it's not sold as like a fucking try-hard edgelord thing. Like, it's presented as like a family-friendly thing of, oh yeah, like, you know, like the Titanic. You can slide down it, you know, like they did on the Titanic. Like, sure, alright.
Make sure you go wee, like they did on Titanic.
Uh-huh. It's gotta be historically accurate. I feel like they just like do shit and then they strand you here. Okay, good.
Noodles. Come.
Let me catch up on the chat a little bit. What are y'all saying? It's so cool that he has an insanely sharp pool noodle that hurts me. This fucking stereotypical gray wielding. I do not remember being able to do this part when I was a kid. Oh my god. And it seriously looks like there's just like an extra hit point over there. I don't think I'm gonna fuck around with it. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. It doesn't seem worth it. I'm just gonna go over here and climb this thing and get hurt. Oh. Can I send like a special fuck you out to folks still doing like robocalls and shit, like scam during all this? Like when people are worried about the fucking pandemic and you got fucking robocalls about health insurance. Like, come on. No one needs that shit.
Forget about it.
Oh shit, it pushes you. I wasn't aware of that. What did this say? Remember that Tayo Cruz song, Break Your Heart, featuring Ludacris? I went back and listened to the song recently, and Luda's rap was on topic, but he came off like an asshole in the second rap verse. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I mean, I will agree, the graphics don't look great for this game, but in 96, 97, look pretty damn good, honestly. Like, and I'm not trying to knock the fucking Nintendo 64, but like, I think this looks better than Mario. Like, Mario 64, graphic-wise, element, like, stages. Way more detailed. Another fucking alien over there. With a fucking sharp pool noodle. Can I fucking... I remember last time he just fucking knocked me right back. The fucking asshole. What if I can... Yeah. Fuck you, dude. Fuck off. And it still hurt me! Oh! Oh, nope, 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 nope! Wow, this fucking shit is infuriating. It explodes and it hurts you? Fuck off. And I'm glad I have invincibility on. This level is cheap as shit. Do you like Nas? Yeah, he's cool. I don't... Like, I never really got into him so much. Like... I don't know. Like, Illmatic's great. Sure. But I just feel like... I don't know. It's not an album I listen to a lot. Like, it's good, but it's like 90s good. Like, it's not really what I'm into now, or what I'm trying to listen to. I don't know. I honestly, like, I never thought it was particularly, like, people were saying it's, like, one of the greatest rap albums. There's no denying it's good. But, like, I don't know. I might have had to been there. Like, heard it when it was, like, new. Because it's not, like, really all that impressive. Honestly. And I know that sounds so fucking, like... hipstery. Like, of course, you say the greatest rap album isn't all that good, but, I mean, I don't know. I just never saw it, I guess. How? How are you supposed to do anything right there? Fuck! Can you believe if I was also, like, trying to also hunt down air and beat this level? God. Play Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron. No.
Do it!
No, I don't think... I don't think I'm going
I
to.
don't think I will.
Fill her up with unleaded, please.
Where's my phone?
Oh my god, a fucking checkpoint? You kidding me?
Checkers?
Checkers? You gotta eat. You gotta save. Oh man, I'm so fucking relieved for that checkpoint. I don't know if it's from that game or not, but I saw a clip recently where there's like a SpongeBob video game, and like people were turning into zombies or whatever, and SpongeBob was like, I don't know what we're gonna do, Patrick. Everyone's turning into zombies. And then like this portal opens up, and it's Jimmy Neutron, and just to hear SpongeBob go, like, thank goodness, it's Jimmy Neutron. That's so bizarre to me. Like, yeah, sure, I guess, you know, that's not out of the realm of possibility for them to be like, oh yeah, they're in the same universe. Like, I'm willing to buy that all Nicktoons are all in the same universe. Because, you know, they're fucking Nicktoons and who cares? But just, just I guess like the SpongeBob delivery. It's Jimmy Neutron. Oh. I thought I about died. It's Jimmy Negatron. I don't know, man. What is that? Like, the fucking... It's like Shadow Link. Shadow Jimmy. I'm not even exaggerating, y'all. Sup Garnet, I just saw your comment. I'm seeing so much of this level that I've never seen before, because I never fucking... I guess I just never thought to play it with the invincibility on, because I've never... I honestly don't remember if I ever beat any of these fucking levels, because they're such dog shit. Yep. I don't want any fucking Billy Mitchells, or, yeah, fucking Billy Mitchells in the chat, trying to give me shit for playing with invincibility on. I'm not going for a fucking world record speed run. I'm not doing the fucking Gex Enter the Gecko death screen, whatever the fuck they call it.
Death scream.
I'm not trying to hear Gex Enter the Gecko's... Oh my god, those are spinning so fast. What the fuck? Oh, they stop. Okay. I was just gonna say, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Nickelodeon tried to do a movie starring all the Nicktoons character, but it never got off the ground. Aw, that sucks. SpongeBob, I have to go back to my home my home planet needs me. Yeah. Ever played Banjo-Kazooie? Very little bit. I only had I bought an N64 a few years ago to try to, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, like, you know, I never had one as a kid, so go back and play some of the games I wish I had played, or, you know, that I always hear people talk about. But I just could not get over how the fucking game's controlled. Like, they're so floaty, or, like, slippery? I forget what the problem was. But at any rate, I hated it, and I couldn't hang with it. And I wanted to play Banjo-Kazooie too, because it looks so fun, and like the characters look cool, and the story looks cool. But I just couldn't get past it. Really? Everything hurts! Jesus! It's like the fucking REM song, but everything hurts! Everything you fucking touch turn around the wrong way, you bump your fucking toe, you stub your toe, you die. Sometimes. Update that save. Am I gonna get another thing now? Have I unlocked anything yet? Yeah! Bonus! No!
Oh, bonus.
Oh, there we go. Oh, bonus. Speaking of Nicktoons, did you know Rugrats, Wild Thornberrys, Rocket Power, and As Told by Ginger had the same creators, producers? No, but I believe it.
Yeah, they look the type.
Yeah. Especially As Told by Ginger and Wild Thornberrys.
They all have the same head shapes. Like, interesting shaped heads.
Yeah. Except for Rocket Power. I don't think there's anything interesting about Rocket Power.
I mean, it's interesting animation-wise. It's just not an interesting show.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
They were so extreme. They're exactly what our fucking pop culture climate needed. We need kids who skateboard and inline rollerblade.
We need them to skateboard.
Like, I don't know why. Well, I guess because now it almost seems like a fucking... Like that show, what was it called? Like, Wild All-Stars or whatever? It was like...
More berries. Wild Oops All Berries.
It was like, oh yeah, there's Wayne Gretzky and Michael Jordan, and you had like a different person from each sport, and they were like superheroes. But I pictured like, yeah, you got one kid who like does BMX, and then you got another kid who does like skateboarding, and another one who's on rollerblades. But I think they all just skateboarded.
They all boarded.
I remember there was one episode. I honestly don't remember much about that show. I just remember that there was one episode that dealt with like, what's his name, Reggie, or was that the girl's name? I don't remember.
There was somebody named Reggie. I don't remember who.
I think that was the sister's name was Reggie. It was the brother. He got it like in like an endorsement, like a sponsorship. And I was like, oh, you're gonna get this new cool branded skateboard because of your deal or whatever.
Yeah, you got sponsored. That was like the whole... See, okay, there was one part... The aspect of the show that I did think was cool that was that they were like kids trying to get sponsored. Because, you know that like skateboard photography that I used to do with my friends?
Oh, yeah.
That was like a goal we had to get one of our friends sponsored.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why we were like documenting it.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, that was pretty cool. You never got sponsored, but you know.
Oh.
It's all good.
I don't even know if that was like a plot or like a goal of the show.
I don't know if it was like an overarching thing, but I know it was at least one episode.
Yeah, it happened at least once.
Yeah.
I honestly wondered how they were able to use the Godzilla roars in this level. Like, I imagine that's like copyrighted or whatever. They don't seem to mind. Just let them do it every few seconds, pretty much. Oh my god. Oh god. Fucking ran up to me. I can't do that. If I can't do my fucking, like, run kick, like, jump kick, you shouldn't be able to... Wow, even the helicopter's hurt. God damn. You shouldn't be able to fucking run. The fuck is that? Cheap shit. Eat cheap shit. This fucking level's done. And Gex never spoke of his brief moment as a kaiju ever again.
Could y'all stop using this so I could use it?
What, the phone?
No.
Get off the phone, Ma. plus Space Jam VHS tape. What, like recently? I'm sorry, I'm way behind on the chat. Hold on. We got a Nintendo 64 when it first came out, and someone gave it to us for free. Well, that's pretty cool. Whatever you do, don't go trying to play the original Tomb Raider on PC.
Oh, I've been there, done that.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
How was that?
I don't remember it giving me like a shit ton of trouble. It was, as much of an emulator as it could have been, Had its moments.
Nicktoons was hit and miss. That was when BMX was the craze. Yeah, everyone was into that shit. Dylan still fucking marks out for Flatland BMX when it comes up in an episode. In like a riff break, rather. Ooh. Man, we're making some serious progress here. Reggie was the sister's name and the little brother's name was Otto. That's right, and Squid. The nerdy guy's name was Squid. For some reason. Squid.
Little squid.
I remember them starting a band. Dude, can we fucking get a top 10 list of, like, best and or worst episodes of shows when the main characters... That's absolutely when you can tell the creators ran out of ideas. I don't know. They can suddenly play instruments, I guess.
What do you mean suddenly?
These people who have never shown any musical inclination at any point. Or interest. They've never expressed interest at any point.
You never asked them.
I guess you're right. Where was that fucking... Oh, actually, I think I know where it is. Never mind. Can I go through here? The controls on OG Tomb Raider were insanely bad. And you can't rebind? I don't know what that means.
Like, you can't, reassign.
Oh, ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The original controls were, like, extremely specific, it felt like.
Well, I know that people have referred to it as tank controls. Did it have tank controls?
Oh, yeah. To turn around, you have to go, like...
Ugh.
Like...
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Still love it, though.
You hear them say that about Resident Evil 2. It's kind of like that, like the original ones. Navigate the River of Fire. No problem.
Jump right in. I'll navigate it.
Did you see the meme that's going around? It's like this electronic thing, and you can touch your tongue to it, and you can find out how like anything is supposed to taste just by sticking your tongue to this electronic device.
No.
And it was like, finally, I'll know once and for all. And the picture's right next to like molten magma, because it looks so delicious.
Oh, that's how it starts. And there's running and screaming and power up.
They started a band on Arthur and met the Backstreet Boys? Wow.
I'm sure they weren't the Baxter Boys.
I don't know when that happened. I don't know if it was later. I never heard of Max Steel. I mean, it sounds familiar, but I don't know what that is. Is that a Nicktoon?
I was gonna say, is that a Nick porn?
The Nick porn.
Pornolodian.
Is that? Can anyone tell me why Gex just made a fucking Schoolhouse Rock reference in the prehistoric level, and it was about like a song about grammar? What does that mean, Gex? Was this just some fucking ad-lib Dana Gould decided on? Like, oh yeah, why not? Kids love Schoolhouse Rock. It's the fucking hotness. It's the fucking heat in the late 90s. Who doesn't love Schoolhouse Rock? Only nerds don't like learning things, right?
This is a scary bug.
Oh my god, it's
Scary
huge.
bug companion.
Molly's playing Elder Scrolls Online, so if you hear references to things like that, that's why. That's what's going on.
Be like, oh, what's the thing that the chat can't see at all?
Just think there's a giant bug floating around the
Yeah,
apartment.
right. I saw somebody with a moth the other day.
Moth?
Yeah, a big old moth
Aw,
companion.
man.
And I was like, oh shit.
A moth companion. Jeez, that fucking beamed me right in the goddamn dome.
Oh my god, my inventory's always full.
Backstreet Boys did guest star in Arthur. I'm not saying he's lying. I believe it.
I just don't believe it.
I just don't believe it. Is the problem.
I believe it, I just don't.
Oh Jesus. The fuck was that? Reusing assets? No, papa.
Hold up.
Or is this y'all like trying to make a statement of like how TV just like reuses things from like, oh, we got this canceled show, but we still got the fucking set from it or whatever.
Still got all these giant mechanical dinosaur costumes. What are we gonna use them for?
What if Dinosaurs was canceled after like 2 episodes or like it didn't get picked up? It's like, well, we've got how. I want to see what the fucking pilot of Dinosaurs or what the pitch looked like. Okay, just imagine that everyone's in really big, expensive dinosaur costumes. Because there's no way they fucking made the costumes before they knew it was a done deal.
It's chilly out.
It's been somewhat chilly all day.
It's like chilly. It's like outside. It's like wear a jacket outside.
I brought a jacket to work and then ended up needing it. But now I'd wear one. Absolutely.
Noodles is so
Wow.
bad that it's not hot.
Aw. I just pictured that they just like had these really cheap placeholder costumes. Like, no. Like, just close your eyes and imagine it's just giant. And how big were the sets? The sets had to be
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah. Although they did look cramped still.
Yeah.
That show just made me feel like it was like a Roseanne version, but if everyone was dinosaurs.
You're just saying that because Earl wore flannel.
Yeah, a little bit. But also that's how I feel. And I also watched them at the exact same time, I think.
Oh, that doesn't help. Yeah, KB, we're talking about the Jim Henson sitcom. The sitcom. Dinosaurs. I watched it a lot when I was a kid. When it was like first on. Oh, that's so bullshit! Fuck you! Oh my god.
What's the temperature outside? Like, it's colder outside than it is inside right now. 64 outside?
Wow.
What in the heck?
It's only supposed to get into like the 70s tomorrow.
Not even. It's gonna be 63 tomorrow.
Jesus,
That's the
alright.
high.
That's the high?
Yeah.
Fuck.
59 to 63.
I only know because it's by the creator of Boy Meets World. Wow, I didn't know that.
Boy meets world. Boy meets.
So you know the whole time they were making Boy Meets World, I was like, okay, but like, can you imagine how much better this show would be if everyone was giant dinosaurs? No, we're not doing that.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna Girl Meets World it. They'll
But-
love it.
If she's gonna be a big old dinosaur. No.
Oh.
They didn't have enough scenes of the dinosaur kids at school. That's what it was missing, and we're gonna need more of that. But it's gonna be Girl Meets World.
Girl Meets World.
Girl Meets.
Girl Meets.
I haven't seen blasts like this since Taco Night at James Earl Jones' house.
I've been tempted to stream Elder Scrolls Online.
Do it.
Meh.
Meh.
Then I'd have to do it.
Yeah, I get that. So cheap. I'm sorry, y'all. Because of the invincibility, I'm just bouncing through this like level. You're supposed to like go on floating platforms,
Yeah.
but just like fuck it.
Oh Christ.
Yeah.
I almost died. I don't have invincibility. Must be nice.
I'm just waiting for them to fucking like find a way to punish me for doing this. Oh, okay, there we are. Oh. Alright. Come on. Hey, I tried to find an emulator for Gex 3, and I couldn't get it to work. I don't know why. Same with Tomba 2. I really wanted to play Tomba 2, but I can't get the emulator to work. So... Oh my god. Come on. Oh! That's why I was like, fine, Pac-Man World.
What is Pac-Man World?
It's like a 3D platformer,
Oh,
but
okay.
you're Pac-Man. It's pretty good, and I remember the music is like really well done for a PlayStation 1 game. A lot of time and effort really went into it. Oh man, why is this part so fucking hard? On. Ah! Fucking god damn it.
You got babies in your game?
What? Fuck you. What's the chat saying?
I'm saying this game's too hard. Play a different game.
Michael Jacobs creator Boy Meets World. Has talked about dinosaurs quite a bit. Yeah, he can't get over it. I mean, would you ever stop talking about that if you were able to get that show on TV?
It's like Flintstones. If the Flintstones were dinosaurs. But also Roseanne.
So it's like, okay, you got the Honeymooners. And Flintstones were basically a parody of the Honeymooners. and I guess like The Simpsons, in a way, is kind of a parody of well, not a parody, but like it's kind of loosely based on like the premise of like the dopey husband, you know, the same archetype.
On the pearl necklace.
And then Dinosaurs
The pearl necklace! Significant!
is kind of like, I don't know. It all traces back to the honeymooners, is what I'm trying to say.
I thought you were saying it traces back to the Flintstones.
Goes deeper.
I just remembered how there was a segment where Marge took off her pearl necklace and it had like indents and it was...
Oh yeah. I went to an upholstery shop recently where a guy had said he had to have his wedding ring cut off after having worn it for 35 years.
You should have seen the warning signs by then.
Wait, what?
You should have seen the warning signs before then, before having to have it cut off.
Oh well, his finger started turning blue.
Well, that's...
Yeah, like...
You would have been able to start feeling it was getting snug.
Yeah, it would hurt like shit long before that.
You should be taking it off periodically.
Yeah, I don't understand why he tried to make it sound like it was such a noble thing. Oh, no, I didn't take it off for 35 years. But that's dumb.
That's gross. Yeah, Mark over here, I take it off whenever I have sandwich.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get any fucking deli dressing under my goddamn fucking ring, but you're over here working with upholstery. Fucking using your hands every goddamn day for everything. Oh, I don't take it off. Every time I bend my fucking finger, it's gonna cut off. It's gonna cut my fucking skin.
Right.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's really dumb. Why, dude?
Mm-hmm.
That's not honorable.
I didn't want to let anybody think that I was available for a moment.
For a split second.
I couldn't have, if they had thought that, I couldn't have possibly said, no.
he did
married.
it because he knew he would be.
The moment I take it off, I'm suddenly visible to all people who want me.
And I can't help but cheat. I cheat immediately.
Ah, the ring is the only thing that... The pain of the ring on my finger is the only thing.
It's his fucking, like, scarlet letter.
It's his chastity.
That's better. Yeah. Wore this fucking cock ring for 35 years. I had to have it cut off.
I mean, who didn't see that video going around on Twitter?
Twitter. The older brother in Boy Meets World was the voice of Ron Stoppable and Kim Possible.
Mm-hmm.
Molly knows that. She knows everything Kim Poss.
I just sort of like to pride myself on being able to recognize voices.
Oh, sure.
No! Oh! Oh!
Is that really just a fucking 1-up? Who needs it?
Who needs it? I need 2-up.
I need 7-up.
Oh. You think that's where it came from?
7 1-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all remember Make 7 Up Yours?
Is it up yours?
It was like, yeah, you too, buddy. Oh, the attitude of the late 90s. He can't finger blast anyone with his chastity ring. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he can't come through his finger for X amount of time.
Especially when it's fucking cutting off the goddamn circulation to his fucking finger.
That just means he's loyal.
Yeah.
When the finger's amputated, it shows just how much... literally nobody else can put a ring on it. I feel like they should have put a ring on it and not taken it off, even if you gained weight, even if your joints swelled, even if it started making your finger turn blue.
Like, I remember when Chris Brown and Lil Wayne had the song, "These hoes ain't loyal." It's basically saying
Yeah.
that they're taking their ring off every 20 years. They're not leaving it on for 35, like they know you're supposed to.
They didn't read the expiration date and they assumed, oh, I could take this off. I should take this off now. No. You have to leave it on.
Yeah. Fuck you doing? Scandalous. Is there anything in here? Just a fucking extra hit? Jesus. Why put time into these, like, extra areas and then there's nothing of worth?
The new big thing right now are silicone rings.
Yeah, they actually, when he mentioned that, they were like, you ever think about getting a silicone ring?
Yeah. And they're super useful for people who have like inflammation of the joints, or if their weight fluctuates frequently, or if they just want to like prevent issue.
Yeah, why not?
You know, that's why I was sort of pointing this out to you.
Mm.
And there are so many cute designs, like you can make them really colorful as opposed to metal rings.
Yeah.
I just would have loved metal.
Yeah.
For years growing up, I hadn't figured out which metals I could wear without like having severe allergy.
Yeah.
And then once I finally did, I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear rings all the way, all the fingers. Every finger, ring, ring, ring.
I'm just thinking of a man who looks like Bill Dotree from King of the Hill. Like, you know, the moment I took my ring off, I'd be a huge slut. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Just take it real literally. As long as you have this ring on, you're loyal. It's like, oh, okay. Well, then I went to the ER and had to have it cut off, and, well,
You know.
you know.
Yeah, you know where that goes.
I should have hit it. There have been birds on the porch all day, and Kiwi's been chattering at them all day.
Aw.
Like,
Man, I haven't heard any. You know, it's funny. The guy I'm talking about kind of does look like Bill Dotree from King of the Hill, so it's funny you mentioned that.
oh, yeah.
A little bit.
I gotta make you a pancake sometime soon. Like I did last night. It was like an inch thick.
Oh, wow.
And like real fluffy on the inside. It was a cake.
It was like a cake. I know my guys. Yeah, yeah, apparently you do.
Wow. Three of them.
What else is here? Oh, that's right. They're like separate. Oh, great. More space levels. That's dope.
No shit. This is.
Oh. Oh, okay, I remember that. So that's not anything yet. Bring me back.
It's tail time!
Kiwi?
Last time I was here, I was dressed as a woman. Yes!
Oh, Kiwi's gonna watch you play. Shh. I don't like my finger. I'm shushing you.
I'm trying to decide how much longer I'll end up streaming for. Not as we did have 10 people at one point, but the turnout hasn't been as much as last time. Not to say I don't appreciate everyone who's come out and watched this one.
It's about as good as last time.
I mean, like we had like 10 earlier, and like we're down to 4 again.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh shit!
Kiwi should be audience enough.
Beat the game.
Beat the game. How much longer do you have left in the game?
I don't know.
Kiwi, is somebody outside for you?
Super alert battle ears. Huh.
Oh.
I just remember shooting robo mummies with a water cannon, evil flurp, and giant Carl. We're talking about Jimmy Neutron games again.
When are you gonna play a Jimmy Neutron game?
We had only had. Snerd's familiar with a version that was PC got from a book fair.
Hell yeah.
Now that's what I call getting paid.
Yeah, I wasn't huge on getting books from the book fair, but what I was really into is when the catalog would come along for like PC games and programs. I used to love that. I'd take advantage of that, no problem. Oh my god, what?
This pesky gravity.
Kiwi, will you beat the game for him?
You don't match the carpet, and you have to go. So this is where all the missing socks are.
Imagine a game like this, but today.
What do you mean?
Imagine Gex, but like 500 not so PC quips.
Oh yeah. I thought you were just talking about just like a game like this in general, like a platforming collectathon. Because there aren't really a lot like that.
But they're so satisfying.
I do really like collectathons.
Where it's like, yeah, there's a story, I guess, but the real fun is running around, getting the things.
Speaking of which, y'all, I know this isn't like the biggest crowd to really be asking, but there was I don't think it's going on anymore. I think it's over now. Actually, it might have one day left in it.
Days of play?
Yeah, buying the games to fight racial injustice.
Oh, that thing. That's different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember if that had another day in it or if that was done by now. At any rate, they had a pay $5 or more, and you basically get like 1,000 some odd games. Some are pretty well known. Most of them are just kind of like small, incomplete, like demos and just kind of like independent projects. But yeah, for like $5 or more. So I thought that was really cool, so I took advantage of that and got a good bit of them downloaded. Not all of them, because not all of them are really that interesting to me personally. But outside of that, I want to stream some of them. And yeah, I might put a poll up, because one of the games was Night in the Woods. And I know people really like that game. And it was interesting enough. I found it interesting enough. I'd kind of like to play through it. I know it kind of has like a reputation for being cringy, but I don't know. That seems to be from the wrong people. Alright. I hate this level so fucking much. I just hate having to start back at the fucking beginning because they don't give you any goddamn checkpoints ever. Action 52. No, it's not like Action 52 Rick Race. Or 51 Clubhouse Games. It's different. It's like developers who wanted their stuff to be part of the project were like, yeah, throw my game in there, have it be, you know, basically free. I'm trying to remember what some of the other titles were. Night in the Woods is what Life is Strange tried to be. Interesting. That's an interesting way to put it. Because they seem very different in style. There's a hidden remote off the side of the level on that climbable wall somewhere. Oh, I know. I don't know, honestly. At this point, I'm not even trying to look for the fucking hidden remote.
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
Oh yeah, there is a weird cult thing in Night of the Woods, like plot line. Yeah, I don't really remember. I only saw one person play through it, and I really wasn't paying attention too much. I just like the art style, looks cool. It's kind of got that kind of cult following like Undertale. So, just figured it'd be worth checking out sometime. Especially since I essentially got it for free. Figured why not? Give it a go. Nope. I'm not playing this again. No. I think I might call it here. 6. Try to get some other stuff done. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. I know I should probably have a better, I don't know, schedule for these instead of just doing them super randomly, which I'm doing right now.
Yeah, start somewhere.
Yeah, it works for me for now. But yeah, thank y'all. And, what am I even saying? Where am I going with this?
Remember to take your rings off.
Remember to take your rings off. Don't wait 35 years to take your ring off. Yeah, I take mine off every time I even just go into the shower. Just less things to get caught on, really. Like, if you're washing your hair or whatever, like, you don't want it to get caught on anything. I just think it's easier to just take it off, clean under there, and yeah. So that's the moral of today's stream. Thank y'all for coming. Hope y'all learned something. Catch ya on the next one. Bye.